What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here, and today we are going to take a look at the Lord of the memes, Girafarig. He's got two heads. He looks like a giraffe, I guess, and he hits pretty hard in this meta because he resists Ghost and has Confusion. Now, mine, you'd see there, not going to do well against Mawile, so I did switch out. That is one problem. The bite from Mawile is going to do a heck of a lot of damage, and obviously I did not switch properly there because I went into my Steelix. Steelix doesn't have a bad matchup. I actually could have won if I had just went for the Earthquake the first thing. I had enough energy for it, but I did not go for it. So, still a very close match. He did have to use a shield. And there you go, down for the count. Poliwrath is in now. I didn't switch out my Girafarig fast enough, so it is damaged. Doesn't have a lot of health. We're not going to shield up this first power-up punch, and then we will shield the second one, possibly. And we hit power-up punch, get our bubbles doing some damage here. And let's see. We shield that one up, and Bubble Poliwrath going to work against Bubble Poliwrath. You can see hit a power up punch. He does decide to block that one, and here, not sure why I didn't block. And honestly, I could have, if I had the switch available, I should have used it and brought it back in, because now he brings out Steelix, and my Girafarig can't do anything because that is a hard counter for Girafarig. Obviously, Thunderbolt not going to do anything. Steelix is like, get out of here, Girafarig. Yeah, and that's the end of that match. Did make some mistakes there for sure. There we go. We got 500 candy. Heck yeah. And we are going to Girafarig again against Mawile. He was running that. We did share our teams of sixes, so I kind of had a feeling, just looking at his team, he was going to run the Mawile. And I should have put Girafarig in a different location, since I did run it the same way both times. And there we go. He does switch out this time, Steelix to the Poliwrath there, and Poliwrath does take down my Steelix very quickly. And Girafarig comes out against him, and kind of lagging out here, guys. There we go. Ice Punch. Ice Punch does quite a bit, but not going to be enough to really do serious damage there. I'm going to block this one. It is another Ice Punch that would have knocked me out, and Confusion will take down him the rest of the way. So what comes out now? It's going to be Cresselia. Okay. And we hit a Thunderbolt here. Let's see how much a T-Bolt does. Cressy, not a whole lot. Default, Poliwrath is going to come out. I don't think I'm going to do enough damage here to do anything. Hit the power-up punch, hoping he uses a shield. And he does. So our attack rises. We do use our own shield to block a future sight. Would have done a lot of damage there. So you can see our Girafarig hasn't done a whole lot for us yet, and part of that reason is I had it on my team of 6, so obviously people are going to maybe it makes them less likely to bring their Ghost, because they know Girafarig stands a pretty good chance against most of them because it resists so much. And here we go. We got our brand new shiny Drifbloom in against a Poliwrath, and let's see what we can do here. We are going to hit a Ominous Wind. See if we can get a shield. There's the shield, and our attacks and defense rose. So we hit another Ominous Wind. See if he double shields. He does not. We are going to shield here, even if it is a power-up punch. We just, obviously I don't need a shield a power-up punch, but I want to save my health on this Drift Bloom as much as possible. And there's the Ice Punch that I was expecting, and he does go down. So we did double shield our Drift Bloom there, and we're going to hit another, let's see, is it Ominous Wind? Ominous Wind against this. And honestly, I probably should just bail, but I kind of wanted to see how much damage it would do. Definitely could have bailed here to Poliwrath and been okay, but you could see that Drift Bloom did actually do quite a bit to Bastiodon. Poliwrath comes out. We're in trouble now. And I could have switched right there fairly quickly instead of doing it now, but it's okay. Let's see how much this power-up punch does to it. So it does take down quite a bit. We are going to get down some more. Let's see. Poliwrath comes back out. I'm going to absorb a power-up punch here, and that almost takes us into the red. Ice Punch here might. Oh, I forgot he had a shield left. Oh, GG. That's the end of us there. I should have just went for a power-up punch. It wouldn't have mattered one way or the other. I mean, it was a losing situation. So Girafarig versus Medicham. Not a great situation here because obviously that power-up punch and counter are going to be doing quite a bit to us. Not going to shield up this first power-up punch. I'm going to see if we can make it to another one, and I don't think we are. So there you go. There's that match in the no shield. Medicham does win pretty good. A good chunk of change left. We bring out our Drift Bloom. Let's see what happens here. Get a power-up punch into us. I'm going to shield this up because it could be an Ice Punch at this point, and he has a couple of power-up punches already. That may not have knocked me out, but yeah, I could have probably saved a shield there. But anyways, we hit an Ominous Wind, and he is going to be able to get one more off. This is probably going to be Icy Wind here, or Ice Punch. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying Icy Wind. That is a move that Drift Bloom could have, but it does not. So definitely there, I misplay. I shouldn't have shielded that the second charge move there and shielded the third instead, because Drift Bloom is pretty bulky, guys. So this match, you can see we've got, just going to do power-up punches here, trying to get our bubbles to do most of the work for us. And we hit another power-up punch. Definitely one matchup where Hydro Pump would help, but we are able to take it out just using our power-up punches. Let's see what comes in now, and it's going to be that Bastiodon, I think, came back in, right? So power-up punch, he blocks it, and then go to another power-up punch. So, I mean, guys, honestly, like, yeah, check that out. There we go. All right, so we did win that match. Might have been some lag issues in the middle there, but definitely a good match. So Poly lead. This is one where you've got to under tap and stuff like that to get the victory. So I did hit, and you can see I think we both really did a bubble there, so that didn't get the under tap. And there I do tap that, and then we're gonna get out a power-up punch. But actually, where I want to overcharge is the neck, or I wanted to overcharge on that one. So he definitely got it there, and then I overtap and he wins it. So I do have to use a shield if I want to survive. I probably could have just let the Poliwrath go down, bring in Girafarig, and or Drift Bloom at that point, and just let them finish it off instead of wasting that shield. Honestly, that did probably could have cost me, because he does exactly what I should have done and just let it go down, not even worry about it. Like, it doesn't have enough energy. It would chunk a little bit, but it'd be better the other way around to save that shield. That shield was worth more than the little bit of HP I had left do that. And here, he does lag out. I thought, we were talking about it after the game. I thought, oh, well, you just did it so you could farm up some energy on your Marowak. I was like, I don't know exactly what he's doing, but it was lag. So he did lag out. And so here, this is actually a good matchup and why I included it. For Girafarig, you can see Bone Club doesn't do a whole lot. I do make a mistake here, and I use a shield. Bone Club or Shadow Ball I don't think would do anything from that range. So here comes another attack. I don't have any shields remaining. And you can see I didn't use my charge move because he had a shield remaining. But guys, did you just see that? No, check it out. Look how little HP I had left. Look at that amount of HP. And that is why Girafarig is really good, because it was resisted so much there that I survived that last Shadow Ball with a sliver of health. So guys, if you're still watching this video, Girafarig is good versus certain situations. It also makes people, I feel like, use a different team instead of the double ghost and that setup. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Like, subscribe, do all that business. And as always, guys, keep on battling.